Hello students, and once again welcome back to Gokhale Education Society's e-learning program 2020-21. Myself Mr. Prakash D. Chauhan, assistant teacher from Gokhale Education Society's HL High School and Junior College English Medium Ozar Township. Friends, today we will learn Geography subject of English Medium Standard 9th. So, let's start. So friends, today we will learn lesson number 11 of geography, that is tourism. So let's start the lesson tourism. Friends, imagine that you have to go on a vacation with your family. Make a list of the 15 favorite places in Maharashtra in which you would like to visit. You can choose the places of various items or from the various segments. After the list is prepared, put your places in the relevant classifications such as places near the sea like coastal region, historical places, national parks and sanctuaries, hill stations, religious places. Select one place from each group which you would like to visit. Discuss the reasons of your choice in the class. Just see students, planning a trip. A trip has to be organized from your home to your favorite tourist destination. Find out the route with the help of various websites. Decide the journey route you will take. Consider the factors like duration of the trip, materials required for travel, means of transport, availability of the route, etc. Get the estimated travel cost per persons. In short, this type of thing also you have learnt in your English, that is fact file. In a fact file also you have to get the information of different points, and with the help of the different points you can get the questions and the answers of those questions, like how to get there, the importance, modes of transportation, like that information also you can give here while planning a trip. Now students, observe the figure 12.1 given on page number 89 and answer the following questions. You can use an atlas for the reference. The question such as, out of these, which tourist places do you know? Make a list of those in your classwork notebook. The second question is, for what are the selected places famous for? And the third question is, make a list of religious and historical sites from the map. You can observe the map carefully and you will know the answers of those questions. Famous places, religious and historical sites. With the help of the index, you can make a list in your classwork book of those questions. Students, apart from those questions, you can also make a list of the hill stations, places having sites famous and places along the coast also, and complete the physiography and tourist places in India. Observe this map carefully and you will know the answers of those questions if you will use your brain properly, and if you will observe the map carefully, then you will have the answers of those questions. So find out those questions answer and write it in your classwork book by making a list of each segment. Friends, the places given on the map have become famous due to the different reasons. Some special things are the reason behind the place becoming famous. For example, natural beauty, pleasant weather, exquisite scenery, hot springs, sea coasts, historical monuments, religious places, forest areas. These are some of the major attractions for the tourists. On the basis of political boundaries, tourism can have the two types. Let's see the types of tourism now. The first type of tourism is domestic tourism. Tourism within the limits of a country is called as domestic tourism. Here, tourism that involves crossing boundaries of one's own country is called as a foreign tourism. Here, a person from Maharashtra going to Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu for tourism, or a person from Nagpur visiting Ellora caves in Aurangabad. This type of tourism is called as a domestic tourism. Second type of tourism is international or foreign tourism. Crossing countries' boundaries and visiting some other country for tourism is called as international or foreign tourism. For example, an Indian going to Switzerland for tourism or an American coming to India for tourism is called as international or foreign tourism. Student friends, on the basis of the aim of tourism and specialities of the destination, there can be the different types of tourism. Some of these have been explained through the photographs. You can see it. From the above, we infer that tourism is very important for a country. Basic facilities should be developed at places which have to be developed at a tourist sites mainly. Domestic tourism should be promoted for the development of the economy of a country. It is necessary to preserve the cultural heritage of a country. Friends, you can see in the picture also there are the different types of tourism is explained. Here procession, sanctuary or wandering in the wildlife or in the jungle, like that also the types of tourism nowadays have been developed by the people for the purpose of tourism. Friends, you can see in this picture also there are the various types of tourism is shown. Here the people are attracting towards such type of tourism nowadays. You can see it and can study it about the as a part of the tourism which are shown in the picture. Now friends, let's learn about the importance of tourism in our day-to-day life. Student friends, tourism is an important tertiary occupation developed nowadays. Through this occupation, the world gets introduced to a region, natural, social, cultural environment. Besides domestic tourists, foreign tourists also visit various places of interest, and therefore foreign currency increases in our economy. Along with these benefits, development of tourist places, availability of employment opportunities to the local people are also other good things that happen to a place. Considering the importance of tourism, the local residents became aware of conserving the region's natural beauty and culture. Tourism should be promoted through advertisements in various media which will help in its growth also. Friends, nowadays various forms of tourism are emerging to give a flip to tourism. One of these is ecotourism, or it is also called as eco-friendly tourism. The concept of eco-friendly tourism came into light when it was realized that due to increasing population, pollution and urbanization, environment is degrading. In ecotourism, the tourists the place are visited by taking precautions of not damaging or degrading the environment. Friends, it includes taking precautions of not throwing litter at tourist sites, avoiding noise pollution, not hurting trees and birds and animals in the forest. Second type of tourism is agrotourism. Besides this, it is recently developed concept. Agrotourism has arisen, which is a pollution-free location away from the city, holding an agricultural activity where the people visits it. Here, in this type of tourism, tourists are shown a glimpse of agricultural life because nowadays the people are attracting towards the agrotourism also. For a change from the urban life, tourists live on the farm and accept the hospitality of the farmers on a payment in agrotourism. In Pune and Kolhapur districts of Maharashtra, number of agrotourism centers have been developed nowadays. The next type of tourism is film tourism. Film tourism is a new type of tourism. The locations where films are shot attract a crowd of tourists, and hence the concept of film tourism emerged. A number of amenities and facilities are provided to attract the tourists to these places where film shootings takes place, such as in Mumbai, Mumbai Film City or Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad. These are some of the examples of film tourism. Apart from film tourism, is also a coastal or sea tourism. Tarkali in Konkan is famous for its seabed and the biodiversity found there. Here the tourist can be snorkeling and scuba diving. MTDC, that is Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation, has started a scuba diving training center of international standards at Tarkali, that is in Malvan Taluka of Sindhudurga district in Maharashtra. Friends, these were the different types of tourism on the basis of the aim of tourism and specialties of destination. The remaining part of the lesson tourism, we will discuss it in the next video of geography. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.